because we only cook with wood. As a novice, I had to go out and gather wood, dead branches in the hills. And there were pine hills. We gather the pine needles and make it a big heap. And we can cook rice and we can make soup just with pine needles. I am a specialist. I can cook rice and I can cook soup with pine needles. And very joyfully. As a novice, we learn that. In order to wash the dishes with for 100 monks, we were only 2 novices. We had to heat some cold water, some water, because in the winter you need some warm water, and you have an amount of ashes in order to replace soap. Happily, in the monastic cooking, we didn't use a lot of oil. Oil was expensive, especially in the time of war. You might be lazy. You see a pile of dish high like that, and you don't want to go. But as soon as you put up your leaves and stand in front of it, there's no difficulty anymore. You can smile, and you begin to enjoy washing your dishes. Suppose the baby Jesus is just born. You would like to give him a hot bath. Suppose the baby Buddha is just born. You want to give the baby Buddha a hot bath. And you wash every bowl, every dish like that, like bathing the baby Buddha. Breathing in, feeling joy, breathing out, smiling. Every minute can be a holy, sacred minute. Very special, very special, very spiritual. Where do you seek for the spiritual? You seek for the spiritual in every ordinary thing that you do every day. Sweeping the ground, watering the vegetable, washing the dishes, become holy, become sacred, if mindfulness is there. With mindfulness and concentration, everything becomes spiritual, become holy. And you are always in the kingdom of God, washing in the kingdom of God. Not many people ask the question whether in the kingdom of God you have to cook, and you have to eat, and whether there are restrooms in the kingdom of God. It's my conviction that in the kingdom of God there are restrooms. Otherwise, I could not go there. And there are water. There is water for you to wash yourself, to wash your dishes, and so on. And it is possible for us to wash our dishes in joy, in happiness. And happiness is possible in every minute. And if you wash your dishes like that, you are in the kingdom of God. If while washing dishes you want to finish it as soon as possible, so that you can sit down with your tea, but you lose your time of dishwashing. The time for dishwashing is no longer worth living. And if you cannot enjoy dishwashing, and then when you sit down and hold your tea or your coffee, you think of other things to do, and you lose also your tea and your coffee. You are always thinking of something next, always thinking of the next thing. And you lose your life just because of that, running. That's why in order for you to enjoy fully your cup of tea, and you have to enjoy fully your dishwashing moment. Make it enjoyable. Make it joyful. And you are more than enough intelligent than you might think you are. You can organize your daily life in such a way that every moment of your life is a celebration. Celebration of life. The energy of mindfulness helps you to be fully present and fully alive in the here and the now. And the practice of mindful breathing, mindful walking, help generate the energy of mindfulness. And when you are inhabited by the energy of mindfulness, dishwashing becomes a miracle, a wonder. You don't need to finish dishwashing in order to be happy. You are happy right in the time of dishwashing. And if you are able to enjoy every moment of your daily life, you become a kind of yeast to help your group, your family, your community to be joyful. Because you embody joy, you embody happiness, you embody the capacity of being happy in the here and the now. Your presence in your group is so important. Everyone will be infected by your joy, by your capacity of being happy and alive. And very soon your group will become a sangha. It become a refuge for many others. The letter I suggest you to write should be addressed to someone who is close to you. You want to practice loving speech to him or to her. You know that in the past you have made some mistakes. You have said things that have made him or her unhappy. You have been unskillful. It's good your intention to love him, to love her, and make him or her happy, but because you, from time to time, you were not mindful. You were unskillful. Mindfulness has to do with skillfulness. It's not your intention to make him, to make her suffer, but you have made him, make her suffer, because you were not mindful, you were not skillful. Let us not talk about it in terms of right and wrong, good or evil. Let's learn to talk about it in terms of more skillful or less skillful, more mindful and less mindful. It will make the situation much lighter. Darling, I was unmindful. I was not mindful enough. Instead of, darling, I was wrong.